everyone, how are you? I'm offering a standing practice today, although a lot of this stuff you can do seated as well. We're going to go through a sequence that moves through all the joints of our body, starting from the feet and working all the way up. So yeah, a lot of this you can do seated in a chair. I'm going to do it standing. It should be very accessible. There's not going to be loads of like fancy shit going on. So it's just a practice to lift your spirits, make you feel good in your body, hopefully. Get your joints moving. Always take care of yourself. Don't do anything that hurts. Don't do anything that feels wrong in your own body. And I love to know how you experience these practices. So please do comment or message me and tell me how you got on. That'd be great. Yeah, so okay, we're going to start. So if you stand about feet hip width apart, just allow your shoulders to drop, dropping your arms down. And if you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are pressed into the ground. Close your eyes and allow your breath to flow. Taking some deep breaths, connecting with the earth. Connecting with the universe in this moment. And then whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. And we're just going to start actually with a little bit of a shake for the whole of our body. So just start with really small movements. And just begin to make the movements a little bit bigger. You might shake your arms, might bring them up above your head, even maybe have like a little dance. Bend over, give everything a wiggle, shake your legs out, lift your legs up, shake them. So just kind of really allowing fluidity in your body as you move. Shaking up all of your juices, all of your fluids, and just kind of generally just loosen up and really kind of get into your body as you do it. So really kind of like all noticing your hips moving and your knees moving, noticing your connection with the earth. Maybe even do a little bit of swinging. I'm going to do more swinging later. Okay, so coming to your feet. And if you can, just look down at your toes and just give your toes a little bit of a wiggle. So literally just moving your toes. So we're concentrating on moving through all the joints of our body. And so that's what we're doing with our toes. We're just kind of squeezing, stretching, wiggling, that sort of thing. And then from here, and we are going to come into a little bit of balancing straight away. So if you need to hold on to something, please do. This is not about how good you are at balancing. So yeah, if you need to hold on, please do. If you need a wall. So just going to lift one foot and make circles with your ankle. So we've wiggled our toes and now we're moving through our ankle joint. One direction and then the other direction. About 4 or 5 times in each direction, maybe more. See how you feel, see how it feels. And then we're going to come over to the other side. So making circles with the second side, second ankle, round in a circle in one direction and then round in the other direction. Okay, so from here we're going to do just a few little squats. So again, like you know, if you suffer with your knees or anything like that, just be cautious, be careful. Bring your feet a little bit wider, turn your toes out to the sides, and then we're going to do a few little squats. So we're going to come up and down slowly, and we're going to bring our arms out in front. So we're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then breathe out. So really noticing your knees bending this time. So obviously our hips are involved as well. And actually I'm feeling in my body now that it's actually better for me to breathe in as I squat down and then exhale as I come up. So whichever breath pattern works for you is good. And then just keep going a few times. And if at any point you think your body's telling you that it's had enough, then please do stop. Stop and just stand and rest for a few moments. And if you're sitting on a chair at this point, you can just be kind of very gently bringing your knees up one at a time. So again, we're looking for movement at this point in our knee joints. So any movement that you can do. Sitting in a chair with your knee joint, please feel free to. And then coming back up to stand, and you might want to take a little bit of a sway again. Wiggle, release any tension in your body. So we're going to come to our hips now. We've done a little bit of hip work already. And again, this is a bit of a balance. So if you have a chair or a wall or anything you want to lean up against, please do. So we're going to make circles with our hip, circles with our leg at the hip. And we're going to bring our knee round and out to the side. We're going to come back in, again in the other direction in a minute. So if you've gone the other way, it doesn't matter. So a few times round in that direction. I don't like to count them really. Because I feel like you get hung up with counting rather than actually being in your body while you're moving. And then the other way. So all this time you're balancing on one leg. So I mean, like, we are moving through our joints here, but we are also using muscles. This is also quite challenging, both for the standing leg and for the leg that you're lifting. Coming back to stand, coming over to the other side. One side might feel different from the other side. That's cool, that's fine, that's normal. So once again, a few times round in one direction, and then we're going to go the other way. Keep breathing slowly. And then coming back to stand once again, maybe having a bit of a wiggle, having a bit of a shake, again like connecting to the ground. And now we're going to just come into some very gentle twists, and you can't see my feet too well in these trousers, but as you spin, as you twist, see if you can lift your heels up either side, so allow your body to come into that gentle twist. You'll notice if you keep both feet attached to the ground that there's kind of less fluidity in your twist. And it can possibly put pressure on your knees as well. So just allow your body to flow, allow your heels to lift, bring your feet as wide as you need to. It might even be interesting to bring your feet a little bit wider for a few swings, or maybe bring your feet really close to touch. If you're sitting in a chair, you can just very Very gently twist from side to side. And then from here we're going to come to our spines. And so here we're going to do a very gentle back bend. So we're very gently bending our spine backwards, and then we're going to come forward into a forward fold. So you're going to breathe in, reach your arms all the way up, slowly, gently. Look up at your thumbs, coming into a back bend. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down, drop your chin down towards your chest, and you're going to roll all the way down. So allow your arms to drop and hang. And then you're going to roll all the way down really slowly. And then to come up, pressing into your feet, bending into your knees, kind of scooping your tail underneath you as you come up so that your spine can stack one vertebra at a time. And then as your chin rises, bringing your hands up, coming into a back bend. So this is a very gentle movement, and I encourage you to move at your own pace. If I turn on my side, you can see how it looks from the side. So coming all the way down, nice soft knees, bend your knees as much as you need to, and then pressing into your feet, rolling all the way up. And then coming into a back bend at the top, and a couple more times. And you can just breathe. You can just breathe fluidly as you do this. There's no need to breathe in and breathe out at any specific time. And then whenever you've finished, coming back to stand. So we're going to come into a wide leg stance now. So now we're making the movement with our spine from side to side. So bringing your hand onto your thigh, just going to reach up and slide down. So as you do this, squeeze your belly in, and make sure as you come over you can still breathe. And again, just being very gentle with your body, noticing sensations. Again, just a few times, coming from side to side, and you can always pause this and like just explore one movement a little bit longer if you want to. I try and keep these videos as short, well not as short as I can, but to about 20 minutes, because I feel like that's a chunk of time that hopefully enough people have to be able to do the practice. Okay, so arms. So you're going to bring your hand onto your shoulder, out to the side. So opposite hand on opposite shoulder. And then you're going to slide your arms down each other, and then come over to this side. So sliding, palms sliding over each other. And you can even bring, like it feels good for my shoulder, to bring my hand and my arm back a little bit further than in line with my body, but whatever feels good in your body is right for you. So you've done that a few times, and then from here bringing your hands onto your shoulders, making circles with your arms one way, check the time quickly, What are we at? Okay, 15. So making circles backwards. And then making circles forwards. Times. And allowing your arms to drop by your sides, giving your hands a shake. Just itch my nose. Your hands a shake. So shake them from side to side and then shake them up and down as well. Side to side, up and down. Okay, so from here, you're going to bring your thumb into the palm of your hand and squeeze your fingers around. So breathing in as you stretch your hand wide, as you stretch your palms wide, and then exhaling as you squeeze. So breathing in as your lungs expand, and then exhaling as your breath is released. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And one more time. So we're going to do a couple of quite vigorous movements now. Again, go at your own pace, do what feels good in your body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make big circles with my arms, and I think this is what footballers do, but for me it really lifts my energy, and it really kind of opens my heart space as well. So I'm going to do a few circles backwards, and then a few circles forwards, and again, if you're in your chair, you can do this. And then a little bit of a challenge, so bring both your arms up, and then you're going to bring them in different directions. So you're going to drop one forwards and one back. And we're going to do that a few times, so your arms are actually swinging in opposite directions. Don't know if you can see that there. Turn back to the front, it will throw me off my rhythm. And then bringing your arms up into the centre and going the opposite direction. Noticing if one way is hard or more harder than the other way. Okay, and then coming to a stop. So I invite you now just to stand for a second. We're going to do a little bit of neck movement, but just stand for a second, feel your body, make any wiggles or movements that you need to. Come back to your breath. Feel the Mother Earth beneath you. Feeling the sky above you, the universe around you. And then if you've got your eyes closed, just very gently open them. And then we're going to do a little bit of neck movement, so looking up and looking down. Breathing in to look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling to look up. Exhaling, chin down. Back into the centre, this time looking over each shoulder, so keeping your body facing forward. Maybe inhale, look forward, exhale round to the other side. But really just do whatever breath pattern feels good. Into the center. So this time dropping your ear towards your shoulder, and again just being really gentle, allowing both shoulders to fall, so resisting the temptation to kind of squeeze your shoulder up towards your ear, just allowing your ear to drop to one side, inhaling up into the center, exhaling, drop over to the other side, or again just using whatever breath pattern feels good for you, as long as you are breathing. And then coming back into the center. So now I want to get you to get your hands and just very gently giving your scalp a rub. So massaging your scalp as if you were washing your hair. That kind of, you know, massaging of the scalp. And really making sure that you're going over the whole scalp as you're doing it. The phone has blown over. Keep on massaging your scalp. Hang on. There we are. So just a couple more seconds. And then once again, dropping your hands down, shaking your hands out, having a jiggle, having a wobble, just allowing, again, like our bodies are, like there's a lot of fluid inside our bodies, so just allowing that fluid to kind of, you know, as if you had like a bottle of water and you're just giving it a really good kind of shake up your energy, a really good shift in body can have a good impact on our shift in mind. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to come closer to the phone just to speak to you. I encourage you now to take a Shavasana. I encourage you to lay down 10 minutes, 15 minutes, even 20 minutes. I'm going to go and do that now. So thank you so much for joining me. I love to hear how you experience the practices that I offer. I am still offering one-to-ones. I have a few, actually I don't have many slots next week, but I do have a couple of slots next week. And yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, please get in contact. I love to answer questions. I'm also still offering personalised meditations for you. So yeah, please get in touch. Thank you so much for practicing with me.